Hello, folks. We're back again, and today we're playing Vrahode.
Vrahode. On the road once again.
On the road with Vrahode. And just a reminder that this game is on Kickstarter and will be available for just a couple more days. I'm going to try to put this up before it ends, but this is coming to an end. So if you're interested in this game at all, be sure to go to Kickstarter and check it out. There'll be links in the bottom of this video where you can learn more. So we are several scenarios into I think it was 10 scenarios that they sent along.
Mm-hmm.
We're about halfway through. If you remember, this story started with us chasing our good buddy Sharn. We're hot on his path. Unfortunately, he's dead.
He died by cow.
Yeah,
He died by a horny cow pig.
Whatever a thunderhorn is, it was eating him when we found him. Mm-hmm. And we beat the hell out of that thunderhorn.
Just slapped him around a little bit.
We smacked and smacked. And then we killed him. And then we fell in a hole. And now we're in the Underlands.
We are in a hole.
We've basically gone to his house.
Yeah, I'm totally at home here, as a cave pixie would be. And that's what we're doing.
I called you a bat person, but a cave pixie sounds even better.
Yeah, he's pretty much a cave pixie cleric.
So I'm going to have some diminished capacity there. I'm basically -1 in all my skill tests and stuff. And to indicate that, it didn't say to do this, but we've got these little dice here and these little spots to put things. So to help me remember, I put a little -1 all the way down. So it's probably hard to see, but that's what that is. These are little -1s all the way down here. And he's got nothing because he's fun.
Yeah, I have the racial trait that does not have a name, but it says that I'm exempt from darkness penalty.
Oh, man.
I am a servant of the dark.
Ooh. So we are going to, at the start of this battle, we're going to go ahead and take our fatigue down 1.
Oh, yes. Okay. All right.
And Owen, would you like to read for us this compelling story?
Oh, the Shadow Whisperer in the Underlands we are. And the objective is defeat all enemies. And then we read the supplemental rules. So we're not reading any of this stuff down here.
It's all
not
secret.
yet. So it says, yeah, we'll cover it with this Cthulhu monster. So you wake with a splitting head and a shivering cold. You open your eyes and see nothing. You curse the dark, you son of a god, dark! And as if on command, a torch blazes into existence on the wall above you. As you shield your eyes from the sudden brightness, you're reminded of the comet and the fall. How long have I been asleep in this wretched place? You wonder out loud. Longer than some, shorter than others, but think not of that. It's a useless game. You recognize the voice as the one from before and slowly come to stand with your hand on your weapon. On cue, 3 more torches roar to life, each illuminating a different alcove of the cavern. You can now see you are in. And what is a useful... it's not his voice. And what is a useful game, you venture? Ruby, emerald, gold, returns the voice. Do as you're told, and douse my flames. Then so bold to join me in the cold and learn 2 names.
About mold.
2 names, you ask, but only your voice echoes back. 2 names, 2 names, 2 names, 2 names, 2 names.
2 names, 2 names.
And the next moment, beside each of the 3 torches, holes form in the cavern walls. And from the shadows, 3 creatures squirm in the torchlight. The creatures flail their grotesque limbs and writhe in fits, but do not move forward. Some kind of riddle, you mutter. Never was much for riddles. Guess I'm not much for being trapped in the drafty dark caves either, though. But not me. I'm happy to be in the dark caves. I'm totally at home with this, so that's great.
Wait, why do people keep referring to my home this way?
Yes. So the rules that we read as well is all enemies from each alcove, which these are the enemies that Sean's
I'm attempting to
focusing in on the top here. Oh, there he is. That's the Nidrid larva. This is the squirming, writhing beast monster thing by our torches.
Just imagine the squirm. Watch it wiggle, see it jiggle. It's from eternity.
So the rules say all enemies from each alcove must be killed before engaging enemies from another alcove. Enemies will not move or attack heroes until attacked, nor will attacks on enemies in other alcoves damage them. Colored torches are considered enemy spawn regions with regard to enemy placement. Players need not place enemies in a given alcove until they intend to engage them. So that we answered our question at the beginning when we were trying to figure out when these guys come out. Okay, so the
clue was ruby was the first one, right?
Mm-hmm. And we do have 3 different flame colors here you can see on the board. So we do have a red, we've got a yellow, and then we have blue. Even though it said emerald in the rules, maybe that's a typo. Maybe the color's typoed. This is supposed to be more of a green color, but I'm assuming that is supposed to be emerald.
Yeah, we'll see that as the emerald one.
Maybe we're colorblind and we just realized it.
It could be true.
We're both just happen to both be colorblind at the same time.
So normally we'd be using standees for these.
Mm-hmm.
Is that in focus even? Well, okay. So normally we'd be using these standees, but they're kind of dark, and when I lay them down so you can see them, they take up 2 spots.
Yeah.
So we've assigned these things colors on their little demon boards here. So they're little stat boards. They've got these 2 colors.
I got it.
That's okay. Okay. And so we're just going to put them down on the map using these little discs. So these discs are going to represent. I guess I could have got one that stands out a little better than that green one. Hey, red, how about red?
It just rolled right to you.
It's like fate chose this. In fact, this one actually matches the color of that. So let me get something. Oh, wait. We could use this green and red one.
Are we doing away with the yellow then?
Yeah, let's do away with the yellow since it kind of matches the color.
Oh, yeah. I see what you're saying.
So that's a little easier to tell. So
these aren't out until we actually walk up to the alcove, I believe. We can put them out because we're basically going to walk up there anyways.
Well, I think the idea is like you declare where you're going to go, and then you put them there, like they're sitting there guarding the torch or something.
Oh, until they intend to engage them. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Okay.
So we'll just set the little standees aside.
We're going with the clues of the Riddler. We're going to go ahead and shoot our way up there.
So what's not depicted here is a fist. If a fist symbol appears to the top right... Okay. If a fist symbol appears at the right end of the scenario banner, it means that regardless of the number of turns, as soon as the heroes and their allies engage an enemy in any way, move next to them or attack them, a fresh round of initiative tokens is drawn, including all combatants and combat processes normally from there.
Okay.
So I think what we're supposed to do here is we'll draw initiative and
we'll do it again.
Yeah, and then we just do it again once.
This is basically
so here's one for you, one for me.
Hey, you go first.
Looks like I'll be going extreme first compared to your 12.
All right. At least we get to redraw these.
All right. So let's see. As a lizard person, I get to move 6. I'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I'm not even adjacent to him yet.
Okay.
I don't think activating any of my racial abilities is going to help us.
Because we're going to do a whole separate battle once we actually engage. Is that the idea?
And I can't activate my skills or anything yet because they are tied to the particular battle. So they don't really... If I did it now, it'd just be a waste because as soon as we redrew initiative, it would start over again. So
yeah, that makes sense. Okay, so I don't have anything else special I can do. I can short fly over you. So I get... how much movement do I have? One more time. Let's see. I am That's 7 movement. So I can do one free diagonal to start. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then I'll just do 7. So you get one diagonal in the beginning and one diagonal movement at the end of your movement.
Right.
It's not free. It's just an opportunity.
Opportunity to move sideways.
All right, and then then we.
I guess we go again. Which, you know what, we're basically going to end up like this, right?
Mm-hmm.
Probably something like that. Or I could engage and leave you back.
Yes, or we could.
Actually, we draw as soon as I move next to them. So I would take my turn first because I'm at 3.
Okay.
And I go, and I come over here, and now it all kind of my activation ends.
Mm-hmm.
We put all these numbers back in the bag. And would you draw this time? Because I really suck at this.
Man, it's putting the pressure on. Let's get the ones in the bottom here. Bottom of the bag, bottom of the barrel. All right, this top first one will be mine. Oop, it's a 12 again. This will be yours. It's an 8. And
neither of these are very good.
And then we need to draw for each of these guys as well. I should have drawn for them first because this one's a 10 and this one's a 2.
Oh, man.
2, boy. So we do have the opportunity now, if we would like to spend fatigue to change that. But, it's early in the game.
Well, if you spent fatigue, you could go pull the 1 out. So at least we'd be going kind of back and forth.
That's true. And I might get something lower. Okay, so I spend 1 fatigue, right?
Yeah, but you can pick any number you want when you do that.
Oh, I do get to...
any number that's not already out.
I forget that. I think that we have to draw it. Okay. Yeah, maybe that's important. I mean, we're going to keep going anyways, but it might give them 1 extra fight.
Yeah.
I'll take 1 fatigue. I've got fatigue to spend.
All right.
Let's pull that one out of there.
So you get the 1. I'm trying to set this up so people can see it.
All right. All right.
Okay, so now you go first.
Okay. So I want to get beefed up. I only have 2 actions to spend. I may just go do my what is it called, anointed armor, so that I can be more defensive, and I might just get up and block the green guy from you, so you don't get double damage. I think that's what I want to do.
You gotta tank up.
I gotta tank it a little bit. Man, or I could chance it a little bit because I do have a racial ability. That gives me +1 mitigation, this underland battle. I do have to use that. I can move, I think, after it, but I can't do any attacks or other skills afterwards. I'm not going to be attacking anyways. Maybe that would be better because on the next round I can do my skill and then I can attack as well. Otherwise I have to take a whole separate turn.
Well, I think it counts as a physical attack, doing your skills, so it's still going to be...
Oh, I can't use a skill. It's not an attack because it's defense, but I can't do a skill and an attack at the same time as well. Okay, well, in that case, I'll go ahead and do the anointed armor. So you're not going to be able to read this, but what it's saying is, do you have something for it? So I'm just getting blessed with. It's still going to be tiny print. Ooh, we can almost see. So blesses the hero with armor +2 mitigation. Against physical attacks this battle, and for an additional rule I can increase it to +3. I'm only going to spend 1 rule on this one though, because I'm starting this battle with 4 of my rule available, because we've been spending rule, and that'll give me +2, so that takes my mitigation from 4 that was based off of my armor to 6. That's not too bad, and then I'll just jaunt my way over, boop 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 boop, and block off the green from you a little bit.
Okay.
That way I can help defend. So now we're going to 2, and 2 is the green one, which happens to be the one right next to me. He is going to attempt first to do his action, his special action, which is Injurious touch. Action does 4 base damage plus corpus fragilis affliction to target. Success roll is required.
Oh my.
So he has to get a success roll of 13 or lower.
Oh, so he has to actually, he doesn't just roll his blight dice, he's got to do both.
Yes.
Let's see here.
Oh, it's an 18. He does not hit with that.
And +2, I think he would miss also.
The +2.
I think it's the +2 and the +3.
Well,
they
the
don't
+2,
go.
I think that's just for damage.
Well, their attack doesn't go off on a +2 or a +3. All the other numbers, their attack would go off.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So okay. I'm getting.
So he didn't even do it.
So he didn't even but he spent one of his actions. He failed it, but did he still spent it because he tried to do it?
No.
No. Okay. Well, that sucks. Really? You sure? You sure
Yeah.
it doesn't go down one? All right, fine. So now he's gonna try to attack?
In fact, we probably should have done this one, and then rolled if he got it, like he has to double get it,
Okay.
and then it would have gone off, but he missed. Does that make sense? All right, so he just does a regular attack. What's he need? 13.
Yes. That's a 4. It definitely hits. And then now, do we keep that same modifier out from the last roll?
Oh,
It's
I guess
It's a separate thing. It's a -3, so he's basically going to do nothing because his damage is 5. I've got a mitigation of 6.
So you always do at least 1 damage.
Ah, that's right.
So he's gonna hit you just 1 time.
I am down to. I think this was supposed to be on a 0 because I started with 10, so I'm at 9. 9. 999.
Oh, 9.
999. All right.
So now it's my turn at 8, and you think I should turn on bleed?
Might not be bad.
I don't need to charge them. This won't help until I get a little weaker. That means I'm going to have to pass on an attack right now.
You could do a double attack right now.
Yeah, I think what I'm going to do is do a double attack.
You could pass the damage off to you a little bit too, because once you swing at that guy, he's going to start coming at you.
So I forgot to show this. I figured out last game we played that I can't have the shield on and do this double attack. So I'm going to kind of mulligan that back because I forgot to do it before we started. I'm going to put this over here because it's not being used right now.
Oh, I guess I could do the same with my sword.
Yeah. And I've got these out just so I'll remember. Can you even see them? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So because I'm not moving, I'm going to be able to attack twice. Also, I've got this little symbol in the corner. That means they're sort of a Kitmo. So attack number 1. I guess I'll go on the red guy here. I hit
For a -3.
just barely for a -3. So that's 2 coming at him. What's his mitigation?
He mitigates 2.
So he does 1. I did 1 damage.
Woo! Moving it down. He's at 14 now. This is gonna be tough.
Then I hit him again. And that hit, but only -1. So that would be 4 damage. He mitigates 2.
So he takes 2.
So 2 damage this time.
Taking him downtown. All right. Now he is gonna activate.
Yeah, he'll activate and he'll attack the last person that attacked him. So he's going to attempt to use his action.
And that does work, right?
That does work. I'm going to attempt something I haven't done before. I'm going to use my mind.
Oh, I forgot
Once
about
per
those
battle,
extra
after
things.
successfully targeted by the enemy action, a hero may perform a mind roll. If this is successful, they simply resist the action. And so my mind is at 6 because we're in a cave.
Do we now? You did that little roll to see if he.
That's to see if the action goes off. He would have to hit.
So that is his success roll, is the D6, is what you're saying?
Oh, well,
it also has a success. So I'm
yeah,
wondering
he has to roll 2, so that means the action happened. I guess I could roll to hit before I resisted it.
Yeah, because you might not, because you only get this once per battle. So
right.
So maybe we'll see if he actually hits first.
So he is going to hit.
Yeah.
If I don't get it. So
Okay.
now I'm going to do my mind roll. I'm pretty dumb. I'm even dumber in a cave. So instead of 7,
Hey, a dumb squirrel finds a nut every once in a while.
I need a 6.
Ah,
That is
not
11
a 6.
again.
All right, so we have to remember that you have used that, so you can't do it again until we kill these guys. Right?
Once per battle after.
Once per battle.
Well, I think I have to be successful. Shouldn't I? What do you think? So the red guy has used his thing once. I'm going to mark it down.
It just says once per battle you may attempt to resist roll.
So what all happened to me with this thing when this thing attacked?
So now he did 4 base damage.
So he's going to hit me for 2.
Base still means that you can do your mitigation, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So
and then you
I'll
got
mitigate 2
afflicted with corpus fragilis. And I don't know if I have that on my cheat sheet. Oh, I do. So affliction type.
-3 on body rolls. Cured by consuming cancer.
I guess they have the those die rolls next to them probably for random effects or something like
Oh,
that.
yeah.
Maybe to roll for it.
-3 on body rolls?
Yeah, that sucks.
That's my whole thing, is body rolls.
Cured by consuming Campestris sanitatum.
Oh, I'm going to die. So if I'm already -1, that means I'm -4.
Mm-hmm. I don't even think those go up to -4.
No, man.
You have to get another die out.
I'm just going to mark this down where I'm at.
That's really rough.
So 1, 2, 3, 4. So I got to get 8s now.
Your corpus is so fragilis.
I'm just putting this away.
Okay, so back to the top of the order. Oh, that's back to me, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, man, I am not sure if I want to go extra combative or if I don't really have a ton of rule to spend. I wish there was some ways to gain rule during the game instead of resting. I'm sure there's probably some items that do that. I could take my turn to get even more mitigation with my racial ability. I'm kind of wondering, like, this is probably going to take several rounds. Maybe it'd be worth having an extra mitigation just to be able to keep taking hits. I really wish I could swing at the red guy to keep him
your
off
base
of you.
mitigation is a lot harder than what they're hitting at. Like, they can only hit you for 5.
That is true.
So that really doesn't do you as much good as maybe...
That is true. And I
something
do have a
of
two-handed
offense.
weapon. I can start attacking. And I could attack the red so that the red and green start attacking me both too, so that they're off of you while you're doing your thing. The next two so green's going to go next, and then you, and then red. I'll go ahead and attack. You're going to go before the red anyway, so he's probably going to attack you because you're probably going to attack it anyway. So maybe I should just keep going for the red has already taken some damage though, so we do want to kind of concentrate on one of them. I'm going to go after the red. I'm going to roll 2 separate attacks. The first one's going to be my fine hand axe. I do have a body of 10, so that means I have to hit it on a 10 or less, correct? To hit this guy?
Yeah.
Okay. It's a 13. That does not hit, and then we'll do the mace, which is a 15. So... womp womp. Nothing happens. Okay. We're going to 2, which is the green one. So the green one is going to attempt his special. So +2 does not
It
work,
does not
right?
go. Yep.
Does not do that. So now he does his regular attack. And he'll roll both of these. It's a 2. Definitely hits with a +3 on his 5 damage. So he's got 8 coming towards me. Mitigate 6. He's going to do 2 damage. I'm now at 7.
Oh, I guess, yeah, with the +3. Oh, I keep forgetting about that +3.
Yeah. Oh, well.
All right.
Totally should have just shielded up. That's fine.
I think
You win some, you lose some.
I think I'm going to have to turn bleed on
To make it, yeah.
to make this really work out. And I probably should have pulled my shield back out. 'Cause I'm gonna.
You could do both.
I'm not going to be able to hit.
I think you can do both.
Well, you can. Oh, yeah, I could rearrange my stuff.
I think that's okay.
Yeah, I think what I'll do is I'm going to do add bleed effect to this hero's cutting weapon in this battle. So it costs a rule. And now I cause bleed, which I'm going to put a little thing out to remind myself that I'll make them bleed. I'm going to do a little swapperoo. Up my mitigation by 1. Which put it 3. And I'll take the sword.
Out.
Swap it out. It's like, ouch!
He's become an axe murderer solely. Okay, so that's your go, and then we go to red. Red is going to attempt its, and it's going towards.
It's good. I'm the last person that successfully attacked it.
You still, yeah. -2.
So it gets me.
It does get to do this attack. It still has to roll to see if it hits.
Yeah, if it hits.
It's a 5. It definitely does hit, and so it
Of course. So it's another.
Four base.
I've got mitigation of 3.
I'm assuming Corpus Fragilis doesn't stack.
No, I wouldn't. I'm not going to count it. I don't care if it's stack or not. So I'm at 10, actually. Yeah. So it's at 11.
Right, because you...
I mitigate 3, and it's, what was it, 5?
4.
Okay,
So,
so
you
yeah,
take
it's just
1.
1.
So, okay, so you're 0. Okay, or 10. Okay, back to the order. Top of the order. Top of the order, teeth and lips. Okay. I think I can still take some hits before I need to start healing.
Did you want to do your shield and shield up?
Yeah. It sucks to have to just keep missing attacks because I can do 2 separate attacks.
I know. I like the last scenario where we get to power up and then just
yeah,
go
and
fight
it was
the
just
thing.
one pig. All right, I think I'll do that. It doesn't cost any rule, but it does cost all of my combat to do this. But I will mitigate up 1 more, and that is from my racial ability. Gosh, I got another racial ability called Gorefest that also adds bleed effect to successful melee attacks this battle.
Maybe you can do it later.
I'd almost want to do it right now and then
like
start
instead
swinging.
of the other one.
I think this is going to take a second to get through these guys, so I'm just going to do the mitigation. I'm going to sit still. What do these guys move at? They move at 5. Guys, these are some fast little worms. Even though they were just sitting still forever in the torch.
I got a racial ability that'll slow them down if we wanted to move around or something.
Yeah. All right. Well, I'll just take it as it is. We'll go on to 2. He is going to be going towards me, and this is rolling to see if he does his thing. It's a -2, so he does do it. Let's see if he hits. He's a success roll. It is a 9. And he does successfully attack me for 4. Doesn't do anything but 1 because I mitigate it. And I am now Corpus Fragilis as well. So now my attacks are not going to hit either. It's a -2. Is that what we said?
-3.
-3. Jeez. Louise, I'm not going to hit on...
At least you weren't already handicapped for being in a cave.
To remind myself, well, I guess I'll just move it down to 7 still.
That would seem easier than just doing math.
And this -3 will just hang out there to just remind myself that I've got that going on. Do you have a -3 on yours? You just moved. Okay.
I'm at -4 technically, because I'm -1 for the cave, and then I just got another -3.
So you just didn't.
I just took it off and moved it down
rather than stick the die there. Okay. All right. So is that all he does? He doesn't do a regular attack after that.
No, that replaces his attack.
Okay. So now we're going to Sean.
Yeah, I can't believe it. I'm never going to hit anything. I'm pulling the special dice out. This one's weighted, so it always rolls in my favor. Okay. A balanced hand axe.
All right.
See what I mean? And I got a 2, which
Not
would be
bad.
bad in anything but this game.
Yeah, right.
So, and a +2. So my 5 is 7 now coming at this guy. He mitigates what?
2. So he took 5. That's a good hit.
Good hit. That's the red one.
And he is now bleeding, so he
1,
went from
2.
12 to 7. All right. And he's bleeding, right?
And he's
So
bleeding.
So he takes 3 bleed tokens, indicating that he has 3 rounds of bleed damage every time he activates. And he is going to activate right now.
So he takes another damage.
You just did one. You're not doing anything else with your extra action, right?
No,
No.
I could move away or something. I think I'll just stay.
Yeah, I mean the only reason you'd move is just to manipulate where he's at because he's going to follow you.
Right.
But you just took him down an extra 1, so now he's at 6. He is going to attempt his action one more time.
It's like technically we move faster than they do.
It is a +3, so his action is not going to trigger.
Okay.
And then he doesn't. Does he attempt an attack right after?
Yeah,
that?
then he'll do an attack.
Okay. So then we re-roll. Whoop. Well, this 16 doesn't hit anyways.
All right. So
We're going to keep that in case that dies. So he whiffs it. He sends his Neko tentacles at you and does not find any purchase on a hole. Okay. So
no hole for you.
no hole for these tentacles. All right. So now it's back up to me, right?
Yes.
I am now mitigated. I get 2 attacks. So at this point, I'm kind of thinking of going and trying to.
Oh, did we do both of these?
I think we did. Yeah. I think we did this one after me, didn't we?
Okay.
I think we did that. Yeah, because I took the Corpus Fragilis right after,
Oh,
and,
okay.
then this guy came after you. So now
Right.
I'm back to 1.
Okay.
All right. So I'm kind of thinking at this point I would like to add bleeding, but I kind of would like to see if we can just kill this guy. So I'm gonna. Well, the only thing that sucks though too is now my body's at 7. That means I have to roll a 7 or less, which my body attacks suck. I'm just gonna swing it once and we'll see. I'll actually swing it twice. But this is for the axe. Oh, look at that critical
Ooh,
success.
critical hit. He gets no mitigation.
On a 3.
No mitigation.
Plus, so that was perfect. I actually can swing at the green guy after this too. Because
Who were you swinging at? The red guy?
The red guy, yeah, because I wanted to kill him. He only had 6.
Yeah, he's dead, right?
Yeah. We just killed him.
Okay.
That was the goal, and that worked out really well. So now we will swing again at the green guy. That is not a hit, and that's going to be the rest of my game is no hits. But I did one good one.
We'll take red away for now.
Did one good one with the hand axe.
Okay.
That was like a 9 hit on him that I just did.
Well, let's see. So I'm not really.
I feel like I should gain some rule from like over damage. That would be a great rule for them. That'd be a great rule for them to add into this rule book about rule. Is that you gain if you do over damage? That'd be. I think that'd be a really cool thing to add in.
Overrule.
Yeah,
overruled.
You get overruled. Like if you do, I don't know, 3 damage more than their health is at the end, that you gain a roll back. I think that because otherwise it's
still
their
it's
energy. Painful to get your roll.
I wish you could eat them and like get some of their power. So where did the dice go?
You want to eat this slimy worm thing.
So he attacks you now, right?
Yes.
Special attack does not go off. And does he miss?
He does miss. Yeah. Well, no, he doesn't miss. I keep forgetting under. Yeah.
Dang it.
But it's a -3. and he is attacking
So it's
me
only
still. And
1 damage.
yes. So I am now at 5. I'm probably going to have to take a healing turn. Okay.
It's me?
Yes.
So I'm going to come around next to you over here. And I'll hit him with my axe.
It's
Wow!
a 3. -3. That's a 3. You do base of 5.
Yeah.
He's negative. So you did. So he gets 1.
Sure.
Okay. Back at the top of the order. I am now going to heal.
Or you could attack him and run away, and then you could heal the next turn.
I could. That's true. And then we could also move ourselves closer to the next one. Not that it really matters because we're not really timed.
Yeah.
But we could run him around a little bit. I can run away to 7.
Well, he can't. He's not going to chase you. So I just attacked him last.
And you hit him.
I
So
did.
I have to actually hit him for him to come chase
Well,
me.
if I'm next to him, then he'll stay with me. He
Oh,
won't run away from me. It's just like if he's got a choice of 2 things, then he'll pick whoever injured him last.
Well, I don't think I'm going to kill him. And I don't have good attack anyways right now, like accuracy. So I think it'd be more like I'd run away and heal
Right.
if I wanted to do that. So I only need to move 1 away anyways. I don't even have to go far away.
Mm-mm.
So I could just go, heal me. Healing waters. I'm going to use my healing waters because it doesn't cost any rule. Woo! And is this the one that you put it up in the front?
Oh, here you go. It's that.
Okay. I am going to do my healing waters, which, I'm back and forth here on the camera. Basically, it just allows me to heal 4 damage, and then if I get a +2 or 3 on a roll, I can bring it back to my inventory right afterwards. So it's either I'm taking a big sip or a little sip. So let's go ahead and roll this real quick. It is a +3, so I actually get to keep it.
Nice.
Yes, and I heal for 4, so that puts me back up to 9. Not bad, if I do say so myself.
I could probably use one of those myself.
Mm-hmm.
We both drew this exact same thing.
Yeah, last game we both got some healing waters as our prize.
So we will definitely be using them.
Until they're all gone.
All right, so that was your turn, and now the snake will attack me. So he's going to attempt to hit me with his poison stuff, and he does not.
2 does not still.
He does not. So now he attacks me. He does
critical
not
fail.
attack. He crit miss. He slipped and fell on his tentacle.
Yeah.
Now it's my turn.
His tentacles got tangled.
It is my turn, and I think I'm gonna, since I got bleed on, man, I think I'm gonna have to ditch my shield and double attack him.
Yeah, it's only 1 mitigation.
And I don't know if I can. I think I can make that arrangement and then attack.
You got a decent amount of health at the moment.
Yeah, but we're like 2 more of these to do, so I'm gonna do this.
But now you can only attack for 1 because it's 2 separate attack actions, right?
Oh, like this round?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking, but now I'm set to do it later. All right. So that's one of my actions is rearranging my equipment. And my other action is going to be to swap this dice to a red one that I like better. That is pretty much a miss. That's a 17.
What happened to that good weighted red die? You put the weight on the wrong side.
It rolls around and you can guess.
Okay.
All right, so it's back to you.
It is back to me. I am feeling invigorated, and I would like to walk back up. I really wish I could just keep my skills for the rest of this whole scenario, because you're so limited on rule. You need more rule. This game needs more rules. Needs more rules. All right. I am going to then just attack with my axe. Gosh, yeah, I would put the bleed on, but I have to redo it again in this moment, anyways. That is a hit and a miss, swing and a miss.
Swing and a miss.
No hit. God, I'm dropping hairs all over this table.
And it's shedding.
Shedding. I gotta get new shampoo.
All right, so that was him. Now the thing's gonna attack me.
Yes, and he's still got actions. He's got one action left. It's a +1.
So he gets it.
It's a 4 with your mitigation.
That's a
There's no mitigation.
no mitigation. So he gets me hard for 4.
Wait, no. He doesn't roll. Okay, success roll is required. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, he just straight up hits you for 4.
Oh,
because he got a crit 1. Does he roll?
Yeah.
It's a success roll,
Yeah,
but it's
just
4 base damage. I don't think he rolls the. Does he roll the plus?
he just does 4, and I don't get to. No, he doesn't. I wouldn't think so because he's got to roll to hit, and that's not a to hit dice. So 4 damage. I'm at 10.
So
So 1, 2, 3, 4.
Back on the 6. All right. You need to do some healing water, apparently.
So I've got a little funny racial thing that I can do. Basically, I can run away, I can move, and then cast Watery Noose, which doesn't require any rule or anything, causes 2 damage to it, and -2 to the target movement this round, up to 8. But I think I'm going to have to endure 1 more hit so I can do this double thing that I set myself up for.
Yeah, you just...
And I want to try to cause bleed twice. If I can get him. So I'm going to try to just attack him this round, and then what I'll probably do is run away and just attack him from, because it's a range 8. So I can sit there and pick at him and then make him so slow he can never catch up to me.
Right.
You know what I mean? And then we can just run around and heal and wait for him to come back.
I guess so, yeah. That
Until your waters run dry or whatever.
Until your rope gets de-slithered.
Put that back in the
De-slickened.
All right, so here's attack numero, the first one. I need an 8.
That's not a hit.
That's not an 8. And then second one.
That's not an 8.
So I did nothing.
All right. Now Green's hitting.
Yep.
That we're at, and he's hitting you again.
Well, you're number 1, so it's to you again.
Right. I'm getting confused. We were so back and forth on the monsters.
Yeah.
So now I want to just keep swinging. I could do my bleed effect, but he's at 14. You know what? He's gonna go right after you. Can I heal you? Do these only affect me?
I think it only affects you. Like you could hand me your bandages or something, but
I can do Blessed Touch. I could heal. How much is your overall health?
So our overall health is 1 more than it lists on here. So I should be at 15.
Oh, it is 1 more.
Yeah.
So I should actually be 1 higher than I think I set mine down earlier. I thought the body was your health.
No. Well, on one of the previous scenarios, we gained 1 health to our permanent health. So this says 14, but I'm really at 15.
Okay, so I should be at 10. So you're at 15. So you could take 8. I could just do a Blessed Touch on you. I think that's what I'm going to do. I think I'm going to do my Blessed Touch.
Touch me.
Touch you. I'm going to touch Sean in the most blessed of ways. I'm going to spend 1 roll to add an extra to heal him for 8. So you're going to be healed for 8.
Oh, wow. That's really, really great.
Yeah.
1, 2,
Put you at 14.
3. Thank you. Man. He has the ability to math.
I do. I'm a pixie mathematician. Cave pixie mathematician.
All right. Game on.
Go pixie math.
Nothing that makes my body stronger.
Now, I could run away. He's not attacking me still, though. So I guess I'm not worried about it unless I should get away because you're going to start doing that noosey thing.
Well, now I'm healed up. I probably want to try this double attack to get some bleed again.
Fair enough. Okay, let's do it. I'll stay put.
Okay.
I can't do any attacks after doing the spirit thing.
So see, you want to roll for the monster? See if his action goes off on me.
Yes. Wait, did he do his? He didn't do his action last time.
So it went no.
Okay.
So it goes off. That's it for these things.
Wait, no, he did do the thing, didn't he? Didn't he do a 4 base damage thing? Didn't we just do over all that?
Oh.
So he actually wouldn't have had that. So,
all right. So just roll this to hit.
So I'm just going to roll his things over again here. That's a 3 and a -1. He hits
Says 3.
With, 4 coming at you, and you mitigate 2, so you take 2. 2 it is. 2 it is. Where did this red die come from? It's got a special...
I don't know. It was just hanging out. And I was like, I wondered if you could see it a little better.
Yeah.
Because it's so small on there.
Do you know where this
But
little
really
D20 icon comes from?
You don't...
It's got like a sword through a... I don't know. Some kind of...
I can't remember. It was probably one of those weird Kickstarter things I
triad
bought.
things. All right. So he did not hit you. So now he's done. It's you.
All right. So I'm going to hit him. I'm going to just keep trying to chop him up and make him bleed. So we've got the hand axe. That's a 6.
6. It is a 6 with a -2. But it's bleed.
So now he's bleeding.
He is bleeding. And so you had -2 to what? To 5?
5.
So you got 3. He mitigates 2. He takes 1. And
All right.
You get to roll again on your... What is this? The sword or the axe?
And it's a critical fail.
Cut your own knee.
Ow!
You took an axe to the knee.
All right.
All right.
So now it's your turn again.
All right. So I am... he is at 13. Gosh, should I do bleeding? I feel like I should just get ready for bleeding.
He can only have 6 of those tokens on him at a time. But...
I'm gonna get ready for bleeding. I've got this weird little token here that's been hanging out. I think from our last game. But I'm gonna say that his attacks have bleeding now, and I'll just put it on my axe to remind myself that that's going on. I can put it between both of them because both of them are actually activated now. But I can't do anything
It
else.
only works on the sharp ones.
Oh, it does only work on the sharp ones.
Yeah.
Oh, man, is that worth it then? Not really, because I'm probably not going to hit with the axe anyways. So we'll keep this over here to say that it's not active. And I'm just going to attack him twice then. If
Okay.
that's the case. Attack with axe. It's a 9. 9. I'm at 7 still. Damn it. All right, so let's go with the mace. Oops, sorry.
It's okay.
And it still do not hit because I cannot hit anymore because I am fragilus.
Oh man,
Very
that
fragile.
that is such a wicked little thing to throw at you.
My corpus is so fragilus. I have a weak body.
Boy, it's not like we haven't encountered anything where we get those herbs.
I know. I wish my character had an ability where, like, because he's such a spirit guy, that he could do something like an attack that didn't require a rule that activated off a spirit. But maybe I need some magic scroll that I can repeatedly read from. To do that.
So I assume he's still going for me. Here's his attack.
Right, because you successfully attacked him.
And he
so
missed.
He did miss.
All right, then.
Because we said he's done with his actions. His actions are.
I was just resetting it for the next time we find.
Oh, okay. All right. I'm just being OCD.
Okay. So
he did take a damage though because he is bleeding.
Yeah, he is bleeding.
So he is now down to 2 on his bleed effect, and he is at 12 health.
Then it's my turn. Man, I'm real tempted to back away and do watery noose. Are you bad on health? You're okay, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm at 10.
And he's still coming for me. Can you heal me multiple times? Or is that once per battle? How does that work? Is that
I've got 2 rule left, and we do have 2 extra battles.
Oh
to get
gosh,
into.
yeah, you do have to spend rule to do that. We could rest between these battles, probably, because if you can rest between battles, then we could try to rest. We'll see.
We'll see if we have to. I think we'll try to get through one more and see where we're at.
It's such psychological trauma from the last time we tried to do it.
Resting is so painful.
Okay, so I'm gonna just double attack again.
All right.
That is nothing.
This. What are you hitting on?
Like 8.
That's a hit.
That's a hit with a +2. So 5, 6, 7.
7 mitigates 2. So he took 5 off of 12, and that puts him at 7 health. He is getting to be a worse for the wear worm.
Now he's double bleeding.
He is wiggling his way to the death. All right. So now we're back to me.
Yep.
And he's going to take 2 damage on his next one. That's great. So I'll just I'll flail around blindly in the dark, and I'll try to hit him with my axe. That's a hit with a +1 on a 6 base damage. 7 minus 2. He is at 5 health. He is going to be dead on his turn. For fun, I will go ahead and swing one more time with my sword. Wait, he was at 7. He just took 5. So he was at 2. That's why I'm saying he's going to be dead on his turn.
Right.
I hit again. I hit again with +2 on my mace, which is also 6 base damage. So he just took
overrule.
8. I feel like we should be doing that. I want to overrule these rules and give myself some gold. Overruled.
All right, we kicked his butt eventually.
Okay, so we are finally out, and he's like, "Oh, you hit the ruby first. Great. Now I'll go to the emerald.
And I'll tell you someone's name.
Go to the sapphire emerald."
We're all just pawns in this dude's wicked, wicked game.
The Wicked Riddler. So do we have to roll initiative again now that we're out of battle? We just keep our initiative.
Nope, we can do it again. So all initiative goes back in the bag.
Back in the bag.
When we pull over, get our bad guys back in play here.
We need a bigger draw bag because these are hard to shuffle.
It is a little difficult.
Okay, this first one will be mine. This one will be yours. Hey, you.
Oh, wow!
We got great initiative on, I forgot to put the 1 in there. You know what? I'll just keep it because this doesn't matter. This does not matter.
We got to draw for them, though.
Well, are we in battle with them yet? I think we have to go engage with them, don't we?
Yeah, but then we're going to draw again. Dang, I think you're right. All right, so I go first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Okay.
So, and anything that we've activated is now gone.
Yes. Okay.
And for my second action, I'm going to switch back to my axe shield combo and go ahead and make my mitigation a little higher.
Okay. I will then just go for a move of 7. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Next to you. I'm assuming I can move diagonally next to a wall like that. As long as you're a normal person.
Dang, we're never going to get 2 and 3 again. All right. And
at least the 1's back in there.
So I think what I'm going to do is I can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I can go. How fast do they move? 5?
Once you engage them, we're going to go right back. Are you trying to say you want me to engage them instead?
Well, I can engage them from back here, and then we'll have time to mitigate our stuff. Probably should have mentioned that before you moved. Yeah, and you're welcome to move. Well, in fact, if you want to move back, then you can. All we got to do is stay outside of 5, and then we can turn on our stuff.
Okay. So we'll just say I didn't move that far back.
Yeah, just move them back, to wherever you want.
I'll just move them like right here.
It's like they move 5, I think. So if they go
1, 2, 3, 4, this still wouldn't be. Yeah, and we're gonna engage them on the next. As long as I'm out of range for the first one.
So they can get to like here. So and I can attack from 8. So I'm gonna go.
You have to have line of sight though too. You probably need to be.
I can see at least one of them.
Okay.
So
and
I can.
Your range with your attack is what?
8. So and it's measured the same way. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Yeah.
Yeah, I could do either of them. But we'll say maybe there might be a question line of sight, so I'm going to take the green
So
one.
Sean's going to slide his noose into this
Watery noose.
watery lake here and get it nice and lubricated for this.
So it just causes 2 damage. And there's -2 to this dude's movement. Which I'll take this little dice.
Oh, so he might be a couple. And then that let me power up for a minute.
Yeah. I think I finally understand what the point of that was. I haven't been using watery noose. It's weird how these things you just kind of think about as you go. So he's a -2 on his movement this next round.
Okay.
And I put that there to remind myself.
Okay.
You can't see it on camera, but the little -2.
The very little. Whoa! It's
Oh,
somewhere.
wait. Which one is it? Oh, here we go.
Whoa!
Yeah, so we got them set up now.
-2.
-2 for you. And you took 2 damage. So, in theory, without making any rolls, I should be able to just kind of run around the
Kite
map
him.
and make him slow.
We'll just kite him out. So the red one is not slow.
Right. Not yet.
Now we are.
Oh, now we draw initiative. Because I've attacked him.
Okay. So you got to do that attack for free, more or less.
Yeah.
Great. That's what we should have been
That would
doing.
be a
the whole
cool
time.
way to do that. In fact, I want to put this on this thing.
You got to D&D magic that thing. You gotta work the DM or the GM on this game here. All right. This first one will be me. 9.
Oh,
I think it's a 9.
yeah.
This next one will be the green. It's a 10. Hey. This next one will be the red. That's a 6. And this next one is the 1, and it'll be Sean. I was hoping it was
2.
the 1.
Close enough?
Didn't matter. So I could spend a fatigue. I'm not going to, because I don't want to get any more fatigue.
You're only at 1.
I'll be very sleepy.
You're only at 1 fatigue.
Now, the -1 fatigue is just at the beginning of the scenario that we take a -1, and then each of these battles we're not taking an additional -1.
You know, that's a good question.
It would be impossible because you would just be you'd always be at 0 on a thing like this. So I'm assuming that the -1 that you take is at the beginning of a scenario.
Yeah, I'm going to play it that way.
Yeah. There's a lot of little
This game's hard enough.
things like that are
Jeffrey,
Yeah.
you made a hard game. Okay.
All right, so where are we at? We're at 9, 6, 10, and 2. So you will now get to go again, right?
Yep.
Yeah. You can noose them again. You can
should-
noose the 5. You'd have
Yeah,
to
I'm
move.
gonna kind of move over here
Yeah, I think
and watery noose this guy. I think I'm still in range.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, you'd just be in range right there.
So 2 damage.
And we're assuming that being on the corner of a wall is okay for range.
And
And now he is with a -2 as well.
Right. I'll
Those
get
little
one
dice.
out.
All right, then the red is going to go after that, and he's only going to be able to move 3.
So he'll go diagonal to start. 1, 2, 3.
He could diagonal again.
He could.
As the end one, I think. Yeah. So. Okay. Now I can go and man, if you're gonna kite him the whole time, it's like I'm almost wondering if I should just not use my roll. I do need to move my mitigation back down 3.
It's a really slow way to get him.
It is a slow way, but we're getting kind of slow on health and stuff too, and ways to heal. So I think I'll just use my racial ability to mitigate again, and I'll stay at a distance. And we'll just keep playing that. I'll just put this next to my mitigations here to remind myself of what's going on. And yeah, so he's going to move 3, so I just need to be 3 away. Doesn't really matter. I'll just go 1, 2. I'll just go in the corner for the moment. All right.
Well, he's not. He's only was -2 this next round.
Oh, the next round.
Yeah,
The next round, and we are still at the current round.
but he'll probably come for me. Not you.
And he's going to be able.
Oh, he's already moved.
He's already moved, yeah. So
he's already gone, right?
yeah. So I'm just going to hang out because he's going to keep moving. You're going to keep moving too. So
And he can only move 3
as well. So that's the same thing. He's going to go
So
diagonal.
1, 2,
And then he'll just go behind the guy, I guess.
3.
Yeah, one way or another. All right. So top of the order, Sean's going to go.
All right, so I'm going to do this again. I'm going to go 1, 2, and then 3. And I'll attack this guy again. I think it's still got range. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yep. So I'm going to attack him again. Give him another -2. So he's at 10. Wait, he should be at 11, right? Because he had 15 to start.
Yes.
All right. But he's got -2 movement there.
Okay. And then now he's going to go again. So he's going to go. Oh, wait, you're done, right? Yeah,
Yep.
You've done your movement and your thing. So 1, 2, 3, I guess. Yeah, he's going to diagonal it over towards us. And then I'm going to go. We'll go ahead and take this off because that's just for the one round. I do want to get my bleed on, so I'm gonna activate my Gore Fast ability. It means both of my both my attacks, or no, actually only the one attack with cutting will be able to do bleed. But I think I'm just gonna keep powering up like that, and you are gonna be able to attack him one more time to get him to that 3 movement. I'm gonna keep running away. 1, 2. I can't diagonal now because it's only at the beginning of my movement, and at the end I get to do diagonal. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'll just pop myself in the corner. I don't think he can reach me, and he's going towards you anyways because you're the one doing attacks.
Right.
And
Really, I've attacked both of them.
Yes. So they're.
I think they would. I think when they're away from us, they're going to pick whoever's closer. I'm not sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
I think as long as they can move and attack, they'll get whoever they're targeting. But otherwise, if they can't move and attack the one they're targeting, they're going to move and attack who's closest.
They only move 5, right?
Yes. But I'm going to be ready to attack by the next round, I think.
All right. So you've gone.
I'm just flying around doing pixie stuff, cave pixie stuff.
So green goes.
Green is going.
1. Well, I guess he
It's
could
going
go
towards
here.
you.
1, 2, 3, 4,
5.
5. Or he could go like this.
Yes.
5.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Top of the order. Sean is going. And I'm assuming their injurious touch they have to be adjacent to do that. So.
Yeah. Oh man, I'm tempted. I don't think I can run away from them and really get far enough away. I'm tempted to turn on my bleed though.
Mm-hmm.
I probably should have gotten further away than trying to do that. But I do have this. I have this round to kind of get set up. I just have to endure that first hit.
Yeah.
So I'm going to do bleed.
Okay.
So there's a rule for that. And now I'm causing bleed on this.
Okay. All right. And are you gonna move? You could move.
Could move.
I don't know how far away you could get. You could cut him away, then I'd have to run. I probably need to be within range to attack. Red is going to go next, and then me, and then green.
Do you want me to go closer down there where you don't have to go so far?
It doesn't matter because I could run up. Red's the one that's I want to hit red if I can hit one of them. So you could kite green away from me, and I could just focus on the red.
So I could go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
That seems fair enough because he's going to be able to reach you.
So is the red just going to come over there?
Oh yeah, red's going next. That's right. That's
so I
right.
was like right here, right? Or I
think you were in the corner. Yeah.
So I could go 1. Well, let's see. I could go diagonal. 1.
So it
2,
really doesn't
3,
matter.
4, 5, 6.
Yeah, I guess so.
Right, and then
Red's gonna come up and attack you.
So he's gonna come around over here like that.
And he's going to roll to see if he does his special ability. It's a -1.
He does. So that's 5. He has to roll a hit though.
12, he does hit. And so it's 4 base damage, and you are still fragile corpsed. We already have that set
Yeah.
up.
So I'm at 3, so it's 1 damage.
Okay, so you're 11 health. I'm going to come up now, I think, and start whacking. I can only hit for 1, though, now, unfortunately. Gosh, I've got 2 rule left. I could... Yeah, I was almost thinking about putting that Tool of the Creator on my mace. That would have gave it +2 shock damage.
I would do it.
Yeah,
because that's an unmitigated shock damage. So they won't be able to mitigate your attacks.
I'm only going to have 1 more rule for the end of the game, though. And we do have to go through this all over one more again after that.
Yeah, you might want to save it then.
And I have not...
We could try to rest after this.
I have not done my Blessed Touch yet. I mean, not Blessed Touch, my Anointed Armor. I've not put that on yet. And I almost feel like... But you're hitting more often than I am anyways, so it's likely that he's going to keep going towards you regardless. I do have that... I did put the Gore Fest on, which in fact, let me put one of these little red tokens here. So let's just go ahead and whack at him.
All right.
Let's see what happens. It's a 5 with a
Boom.
+2 and bleed. So 2 on the 6, 8 minus 2. He takes 6 damage and he's bleeding now. And that puts him at 5 health because he's at 11 now.
See, we're whacking those little larvae.
You gotta just work those worms. Alrighty, so now we're going to 10. That is green. Green, can he... how's he move in there? I guess he can move... as long as he can move through his person, I think...
Yeah, then he could end up right there.
Oh, but can he move through both of us?
Well, he doesn't have to, because if his last move's adjacent, like...
You know what I'm saying though? But can he like move through? We're kind of like obstacles. A lot of games are like that where you can't move through.
Well, if he can move through his own guy, then that means he could land on a spot and then move horizontally right here, right?
I guess what I'm saying is we're kind of like obstacles, and like, can he move through a pinch spot between 2 diagonal obstacles like that?
If you can move diagonally,
I kind of think he might have to run around the back.
So let's see, 1, 2.
Like I get
3,
the diagonal
4,
movement,
5.
but we're still
Well,
obstacles.
yeah, he could end up right here.
Okay, that seems right.
All right. So then he'll try his special attack, and
+1.
he hits.
So it is 4 base damage. You
So
mitigate,
1.
and you're down to 10. And still Corpus Fragilis.
Still with my -3.
Alrighty. So that's him done.
There's no way you would stack that, right?
I don't think so.
I'm already fragile.
I mean, geez, like it would be literally impossible.
It really feels like these guys are just intended to make it a little bit more difficult.
Yeah, I think we're good.
All right, so that was 10, and we're back to the top of the round.
Yep. So you are going.
Yeah,
now.
he is not bleeding yet.
And 6 is going to be the easiest one to kill. So the red is going to be the easiest one to kill.
It makes the most sense to take one out all the way, doesn't it?
I think so.
All right, so I'll attack 6.
Because if you can get it for 4, which you just got a big hit, that's 5 plus 2.
6, 7.
7 minus 2, you just killed him. He's at 5. So he died. He died. He died. He died. Died. He down.
We'll put that back in the bag.
Back in the bag it goes.
Before we forget it.
I am now, yes, I'm 9, so that's perfect. We'll also remove that off. And...
So you want to move around? You can just move over 1 and attack. This is horizontal.
2. Oh, yeah. That's right. We're going to have to go this way anyways. Okay, so let's sling a fine hand axe in his face. Let's see if it misses.
That's a mighty fine hand axe.
That's a 10 does not hit for me because I'm still at 7 with my fragile corpus.
Weak!
Weak sauce.
You're a fragilist corpses.
I'm a dainty little pixie boy.
I successfully hit him, so he's going to try his special attack on me. And he gets it. Well, maybe.
Oh, I forgot to roll for the attack on the last one to see if he actually hit, I think.
No, I think
I rolled to see if he did his attack, and then I forgot to roll to see if he actually did his damage on you.
Oh.
This one we know rolled.
Yeah, he got this one.
We could retro the other one.
I took a damage because I went to...
I know, but I forgot to roll the extra big die to see if he actually hit.
Oh, see if he actually hit?
So we could retro that last one just to make sure.
No.
With the big one? Okay. Well, I was going to say...
I took the hit, so we'll just... That's
okay.
fine.
Okay, that's fine. You'll go down to 9.
Yeah, I'm at 9.
All it would take is a D20.
I kind of think we rolled the hit. I don't think we forgot.
Whichever.
Let us know down in the comments. Did we forget that? All
Let
right.
us know how many of these rules we are misinterpreting.
So it's back to me.
Yes.
Should I try to hit him or should I run away and make him slow? We could almost run away. We could almost run away from him the rest of the game.
I think you got to work those special rules. So if you can get far enough away,
see now I got to kind of run past him.
You'll have to be at least 4 away. You go 1. You get how much? 5 movement.
Only 3 away. Yeah, I get 6.
But that's what I'm saying.
Movement.
You need to be 4 away so that he doesn't hit you. But
So
he'll still
1,
go towards me on this first
2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Okay, and then I need to be able to get far enough away.
And then I'll do my special thing at him.
2 damage.
So 2 damage. For watery noose. Watery noose! Watery noosing!
Yeah, he's... however that plays out.
Noosey water!
So, and he's bleeding as well from that?
No, I was just
okay.
keeping him
okay.
Handy.
I now need to just run away. So he's going to go towards you if he can't hit me, right? I would imagine. So 1, 2, 3. I want to be able to get back up to him if I need to. He can only move 3.
He's going to come this way, so...
Unless he can reach me, but...
Yeah, just make sure you're far enough. He can only move 3.
1, wait, no, he can't. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. I'll just end my movement right here.
All right.
All right.
Then it's his turn.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3.
Okay. And then that goes off for the moment.
Yeah.
You were back up the top of the order. We can just keep kiting them at this point.
I don't know if I can actually move. I guess I could go the other way.
Yeah, you have
1,
to run
2,
past
3, 4, 5, 6.
Well, does have to keep going back and forth.
And then zap!
Wait, 1, 2, 3.
I was here.
You were here.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He's still going to be able to reach you because he's going to go diagonal.
That's fine.
Yeah, I think we'll just have to take it.
That's fine.
Should you just keep yourself close enough that I can run up and hit him?
You want me? Maybe I should.
You could bring him back up to me, and then maybe if we can get him close enough.
We go 1.
No, I'll still have
2,
to move.
3, 4, 4, 5, 6.
Okay, fair enough. I'll be going now. Let's see. 1, 2. Yeah, he'd still be able to reach both of us. So I might as well just run up and try to hit him. 1, 2, 3. It doesn't matter. I know I've got plenty of movement. And we'll fine axe him to death. Or not.
You got it!
Yeah, that's a good one. That's as big of a hit as I could do. So plus 3 on a 6 is 9. Minus 2 is taking 7, and that puts him at 4 health. And
Wow.
he's bleeding.
One good hit with these
Hey.
things, and
One good pixie whack. All right.
all it took was me slowing him down.
Yeah. All right.
All right, so he's going to take a wound.
Wait.
This is his turn now.
It is his turn. Yes, you're correct.
So
Sorry.
he's going to take a wound from the bleed.
Yep. And now he is out of actions. We determined that, I guess.
Yeah. And then, so he'll just straight up try to attack you since you're adjacent.
That's a 7 with a -3 on his what?
So you mitigate it. You just take 1 damage.
Yes. I am now at 9 health. We're getting by. We're getting by.
Yeah,
All right.
since I've got rule.
We do have another battle to go through, depending, because he is going to be. He is.
Well, I've got this thing that I've never had an opportunity to use, and this might be the time to do it. I've got what's called a feral charge. Doesn't that sound exciting? Charge an enemy from up to twice your movement rate away, doing 5 base damage plus 1 for each body point over 12. Won't be using that. And causing knockdown. May not be adjacent to the enemy. So I can just run up there and hit him. I don't have to roll for it.
It's base damage. So base damage, you do have to roll on base. I think if it says base, you do have to roll.
Maybe just the
base.
D6.
Plus 1 for each body point over.
So I do 5 base damage. So I roll the D6 to see what.
Well, I'm pretty sure base damage means that you have to roll for a successful attack. I think that base is like weapon attacks. I'm pretty sure that's how
Let's
that works.
pause and look at. I'm just gonna start this as if it's my turn, and I'm gonna put it back where we can see what's going on.
Yeah.
Where is it?
See where the action's at.
It is a swirly thing with the record going. Okay, but now we've got quick access to the rules with those nicotine things. Wait, do you suck on them like a?
I know you
like
want
skull?
one, but I feel bad offering.
No,
it to you
I don't want it.
Because you don't want to get on the
I'm an
nicotine.
addictive personality.
Yeah. Yeah,
I'm intrigued.
I just pack them in like one of those tobacco pouches, but you can just gnaw on them if you want to get it real quick.
Really?
I just don't want to make myself sick or overly flushed and then gone in a moment. But they'll last for a while if you stick them in your lip.
Okay. So it's my turn, and this thing's only at 3 damage. It's stupid to run up and do anything
Right.
other than use my ability once again and just knock him down.
I think so.
Two. And then you'll get an attack, but if you really just run away, he's going to die from bleeding on the next round, and you don't have to do anything.
That's true.
Yeah, well, he's not even going to get an attack on
But
you.
why not try to attack him anyways?
Yeah, you might as well just kill him.
I've got 2 attacks to hit him. Axe, it is.
Better axe somebody.
And
You missed.
mace, it is.
Mace, better mace somebody.
Hey, for a plus
Oh,
1 on a base
pung.
damage of 6, he mitigates 2. He is
Little bunny foo-foo
super dead.
is dead.
All right.
I'm going to reset this because we're just
I
gonna
will
fight 'em again.
survive. Hey, hey.
All right, so we've got one more set. Do we want to rest? Or do you want to just try to do it?
I want to just try to do it.
I think we could probably do it.
I think we can.
I was skeptical at first.
I still have 2 roll that I haven't spent yet.
All right.
All right, let's re-roll initiative. Redraw for initiative. There are no. Everything is. This is like the European version of like America to Europe. This is like the European version of D&D, where it is not a D20 that's a success. It's a D1.
D1 for
And
ultimate.
you do not roll for initiative. You draw for initiative.
It's
Sean.
like the whole metric system or something.
I really feel like
it's almost the same thing.
I'd rather roll a D12 and then just pull the numbers from there. Okay, this is mine. It's an 11. Great. This is green. It's going to be a 1. I knew it was going to be a 1. Damn it. 2. Wouldn't that be hilarious if I could just like say every one of them? And this is going to be a 6.
Oh my God!
Hey, look at that! I felt it. I heard it. I put it by my ear and I heard it. That was 2 out of 4. I'm a clairvoyant.
I'm gonna use is it 1 fatigue?
I am clarion.
It's only 1 fatigue to get another one, right?
Yeah, I mean we are at the end of the mission.
I'm at 4. Why don't you use something? You're only at 1. I'll take.
I went the wrong way. So what did we start at?
Well, yeah.
We started at 3.
Yeah.
So I should have taken 1, and then if I go up here, I start getting negatives. So I could take 1 more.
I want the
Wait,
2.
no, I took 1 at the beginning of the mission. I took another one because I think we did draw 1.
Well, I'm 6. What are you? You're
I'm
11.
11.
You really need to go.
But you know what? It's just 1.
If you go up,
it's just 1 turn difference, though. Really, I mean, we have to keep re-rolling all these anyways. I'm just gonna keep it.
See, if we were numerically adjacent, we could take a skill roll to change our number. I'm like talking about stuff you can't see here.
If he was adjacent, like if he was a 7 or the other monster was at 7,
that I could try to roll a 6 or lower, and swap them out.
But if you go up much of any higher, then we're going to start taking negative modifier. But you can still go up. You can go up 1 and not take any negative modifiers if you wanted to attempt.
Actually, we wouldn't even be rolling this yet because we don't do it until we do something to them.
Oh.
So what? Why?
Let's just keep
it all moving.
Hey,
here.
I'm good with that.
Yeah, throw those down there.
Let's see if I can.
Would you like me? So I'm going first again. Would you like me to make this all happen right now?
Oh, I got to take my bleeding off and make sure that's.
No, yeah, I do too.
Yeah, because I'm gonna have to redo everything anyways after this. So.
All right, so I'm gonna go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Do you have 7 or you at 6?
Oh, it's 6.
Okay.
So 1, I can do. The attack measures the same way as your walk. So diagonal 1.
You could
2,
hit the 8.
3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I can.
Oh, you could go even to the red, but you might as well hit the green because it's further. It's
I guess
closer.
the green's a little bit closer, so
Yeah,
I'll
so
shoot.
Slow it down further.
I'll shoot at Mr. Green
Right.
with a watery noose.
There's no base damage on this. It's just a straight 2 damage.
Straight 2 damage and -2 on the movement.
Okay.
And now it activates them, and all of our chits go back in there, and we do it again.
All right, I'm happy with that. That fun.
We're making it work. We're making this work.
We're gonna work this little bag.
Work.
I need a bigger.
Work that bag.
Come on, shake that.
Shaking
Okay.
bag.
This will be mine. This will be a 7. Man. Okay. This will be green.
Pull them up here where we can see.
This will be the green monster. This will be a
12.
12. Oh, close.
Close.
I was gonna say 11, Sean. I wasn't really.
This one goes to 11.
This one will be a 9. Oh, that's
Oh!
perfect. There you go. There's your 9. Oh,
Oh.
man. I was hoping I would guess. Okay, I couldn't guess on that one.
Lucky number 7.
That's fine. It all worked out well. I actually get to go first.
Yes.
I think I'm just gonna hang back and start getting ready. My mitigation was supposed to have gone down too because we reset everything. So we're at the last battle. I'm gonna go ahead and do my anointed armor, and that is 1 rule. I've got 2 left, and that'll give me 2 more mitigation. I'll be at 6. And this guy, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Neither of them are going to be able to reach us. I don't really see any good reason to move. I'm just going to stay still.
I'm going to do my exact same action again.
Yes.
And just make sure that 3 guys are really slow.
Oh, you're going to hit both of them. Okay. Yeah, fair enough.
Boop, boop. And that just chips away at them a little bit, so they're not so hard to get to.
All right. And you're here, right?
Yeah, I could actually do that and move back.
You could. Yeah, we could just keep kiting for a moment. We're right down.
I could move back a little bit, but...
Right down the old dirty river here. All right, so the green is going to go 1, 2, and 3. And then the red is going to go 1, 2, and 3 here. All right. And then these are off.
Yeah.
Now. And then it's back to me. Now I'm in the top of the order. Should I just keep running away? You're going to get one shot in a move. We could just keep running up in the corner and then battle them once they get to us.
Right.
So I'll do my Shadowy Mastery. Man, I could just Gorefest and get ready for the attack.
Gorefest!
Gorefest it is. I'm going to go ahead and Gorefest my axe. Dang, I should have probably just kept that sword. I could put the sword, but that'd be
you
my
could
second.
re-equip.
That'd be my second action right now. Because that'd mean both of them would have bleeding.
Yeah.
But if I re-equip, I can't move because that was one of my actions. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'll get right up in the corner.
Okay.
All right, now Sean's going to go again. Might as well hit the green because he's closer.
Should I do that thing again, or should I
think
prepare?
I think you should just kite him to the back.
All right. So I'll hit the green one since it's a little closer. And I'm going to move my full movement out of here.
That's definite damage.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we are all the way in the back.
We are
back where we started, just like letting them come to us. Green's going to activate next.
We are backing that ass up and showing them what we're working with.
1, 2, 3. Okay. The red will activate. I'm trying. It's hard to concentrate.
You like that?
1.
He gets 5.
2, 3, 4, 5.
Yep. All right, 2 is off.
That's
pretty good.
Back it up.
Back that ass up. Show me what you're working with. All right. I am. Then I guess just gonna. You could keep the red off still and take the green. I could do one more and get my mitigation up, and I could. 1, 2, 3. He could still reach me. You could, if you could hit the green to slow him down, then you could just take the one red attack, and then I could switch out into my sword, and also get one extra mitigation from my racial ability.
Okay.
I think that's good. So we'll get up to 7 mitigation. I'll swap out my mace for my sword. I'm assuming add bleed effect to success. Yeah, so all my attacks have bleed effect.
Yeah.
I was assuming that would retro back over to
anything with an edge on it is going to be bleedy.
Okay. Yeah, not that my mace with the big edges of blade on them is bleeding. I'm done, and then it's going to go to you.
All right, so I'm hitting the.
You could hit the green. Yeah, if you hit the green, it'll keep them from being able to reach us. They're going to come towards you regardless. So you could get up in the corner even.
Watery noose. Yeah, I might come in here behind you.
Yeah, because you might have even had to do that before you could. I don't know if you can shoot through the other person. I think you maybe can.
Oh yeah, it's like
Okay.
We're gonna
some things create obstacles.
Did you move that up?
I did. No, I didn't move the new one.
So he is at
9.
1, 2.
Because this is the 3rd time you've hit him, right?
Yep.
Yeah. So 6 out of 15.
He's like, what is this water coming from? So now green
wet.
will activate next.
This noose is so wet.
1, 2, 3.
Okay. Then red is going to reach you.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay, and then now he's going to roll to see if he does his action.
See if he does a special attack.
He does do a special attack. And it is a 15 to hit, and he does not hit because
he misses, and he burns one of his special attacks.
So it does count as a burn.
Yeah.
Okay.
If he gets it, but he doesn't get it.
I see. Yeah. Okay, back to the top of the order. I'm gonna now do double attacks with bleeding. I have to hit on 7s. I'm gonna go for the axe first. That is a critical success with a +3 on a 6.
So he can't mitigate it. And it was a 6 already?
He takes the maximum damage in bleeding. He's 9 down. He is at... I think we did the health weird on this one. He had taken 2 of your hits. He should be at 11. And so he just took 9. So now he's at 2. Wait, right? Yeah, I can do math.
And bleeding.
And he's bleeding.
So we could just like ignore him and let him die if we wanted.
Yeah, we're pretty good with this guy.
Man, I think we're gonna walk right through the end of this.
That's what I'm hoping. I'm hoping to continue on the road of Vrahode and not have to redo this battle.
All right, you know what? I think I could leave. Like, I don't think I'm locked into battle. Like, I could just kind of go and you know what?
Well, can you?
I could just keep hitting that guy.
Yes, or you could kill him and
I
keep
could
him from doing any attack.
Yeah, that's probably best, right? So I'm gonna hit him with my
I don't
axe.
know if it's bad. But he's still at -2 right now. Yeah, it doesn't matter because he's gonna get us anyway.
Yeah, he moved, so his -2 is gone.
Okay.
All right. And I did not hit because I gotta do 8.
Oh.
Oh, so I missed. 11's gonna come.
Didn't you have? I thought you were doing. You weren't. I thought you were just saying you're gonna do your noose.
My watery noose.
Yeah, you were hitting the red.
Oh, with the watery noose.
Yeah, and it was.
Oh, I forgot.
That's what we were just saying. So you weren't rolling for that.
Yeah, never mind.
Forget that.
Watery noose. He's dead.
Yeah. That was,
All right.
That was the whole thing.
That's why.
Okay. He's off. Red token is off. All right.
Who needs body skills anyway?
I say.
Not me.
Not you. Not when you have a slick, wet, slimy noose.
That's right.
All right. So now.
Behold my slick, wet noose.
So that was you just went, and now Green is going to go. He is still attacking you.
Yeah, so he'll come get me. He's going to try to do his special attack. And he does it. But does he hit? He does.
He does hit. So that's 4 coming at you, and
I mitigate 3, so I take 1 damage.
yeah, we're pretty good now.
We're all right.
All right, back to me. Let's hit him with. God, did I roll for both of my hits last time? Or did I just do the one? I think
You
I
did.
Did I do both of them?
Yeah.
Okay. Axe it is. That's not a hit. That is almost the worst I could have rolled. Sword does
11?
not hit still, unfortunately. I have to hit for 7.
Oh, no.
All right. It was I was not very accurate.
Now it's to me. I think trading out my stuff would... I'm just going to have to hit him with the axe. I don't have bleeding on or anything. And I miss.
You could put your sword on right now if you wanted. You'd lose that mitigation. If you wanted to be able to do double hits.
No, I already attacked, so maybe I'll do that next time.
Did we move? We didn't do his bleed effect.
Well, he hasn't activated yet.
Didn't he just walk up to you last time? Oh, he hasn't been bleeding. The other one was bleeding. This one's not bleeding. Okay, that's right.
Yeah, you didn't hit him.
Yeah, that's right. I got confused. Okay.
Okay.
So now he is going to go?
Now he'll go, and I guess I attacked him last.
So, action +2 does not do the action. Now he's going to attack. It is
critical
miss with a -2.
Critical miss.
Alright, so now it's back to me. I'm just swinging and swinging. Axe it is. That's a critical
Another critical miss.
That is a hit with a -3, but it does do bleeding. And that puts him at 1 damage. Okay.
I'm going to rearrange. Since it's going to attack you next. And get my sword out.
Your mitigation goes down 1.
Huh? Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. And because that's... I think I can do this and a skill.
So you're okay.
I say like I'm totally not sure if that's true or not.
No, yeah, you can only do one attack or the skill.
Yeah, that physical thing that doesn't include movement.
Your sword's upside down.
Does that drive you nuts?
Yeah, it does.
Okay. What if I do this? What if I?
Oh, Sean, for the clarity of the videos.
Oh, for the video, for the tube.
I was just doing it for the views. I could handle it otherwise.
For the tube. Here we go. All right. So I'm just kind of rearranging things.
But you do get to attack still.
I do?
Or do a skill. You just did one rearrange, so that was one of your your points for action.
All right. So I can only attack once, but the rearrange was the other thing I did. Okay.
Right.
Right. So I'll attack with that axe. Better axe him.
14.
Oh, I missed.
All right.
And he's got one special
He's
left.
taking 1 damage because he's bleeding.
Right.
So let's pop that off.
Thank you. And he is, he's got one special left.
Still trying to attack me because I was the one that hit him. So +3 does not do his special.
Yeah, it doesn't do his special.
-1 on 12. 12 misses because he's good. Well, no,
he's a 13.
That's right. Blows hit. So he's got a base of 5, -1, 4, mitigates, down 1 damage. I'm at 8. I'm pretty tanky right now. I'm a tanky little fairy.
Tiki tanky.
All right, so now we're just going to keep this rolling. Axe it is. That is not a hit. And sword it is. That is not a hit. All right, we're just going to keep these rolls going. Sean goes.
All right.
Can you do your noose?
I could, but...
You can't now. But you can do a second hit.
Yeah. I'll try again. A critical hit with a +2.
And that's your sword at this point.
Well, they're both 5.
Right. Your other one you can just throw, right, or something.
Yeah, I can throw it and get 4 base damage. But,
So +2, 7, -2, takes 5.
Well, he's only at 7 health.
Well, he's mitigates.
Oh,
2,
yeah.
So he takes 5. So he's at 2. He's going to be dead.
And then he'll take 1 more on his turn, because now my turn's over.
Yes, and then he is going to attempt his last action one more time. He does do it, and it is a miss. It's a whiff. He whiffs.
He finally missed.
Whiffed it. All right.
His tentacles are very accurate.
So he's going to be dead, but I'm going to whack him anyways. That is a critical success.
You basically just stepped on him.
I feel like those critical successes have been coming up. Like, that's maybe the 3rd one.
We rolled a lot of 20s.
We have rolled a lot of 20s as well. So maybe it's just weighted for both sides. Okay, so he's dead. And we are now to the supplemental rules.
Oh, finally.
Do not read until you have defeated the enemies in this scenario shown above. But we have.
You can't see them there. That's fine.
I will read from right here. You will only read one of the options below unless you are directed to return to these supplemental rules. You will choose which option to read below based on which order you defeated the enemies according to the color of the torch lighting their alcove. We did the thing, right? We did it in the order, correct?
Yes, we did. Yeah, we did red, blue, yellow.
Yellow, okay.
Or green, whatever that is.
Emerald.
The emerald.
The blue emerald. Follow the stream out of this portion of the cave system and open encounter map 6 to continue searching for the voice in the dark.
We follow.
Alright, so now we are done with quest 5. We would be continuing straight on to quest 6.
Is that what it says?
Yeah, our rewards, because Encounter 6 is a continuation of Encounter 5, rewards for both encounters will be awarded after the completion of Encounter 6. So this will be Encounter 6. This is the next cave portion showing up. I think we're stopping there, aren't we?
No.
No? Are we continuing on?
Well, let's see. Let's take a look at it real quick and see if it's all night. Okay, now we're on 6, the cold place.
We did decide to continue on tonight. We do have enough time, so we are going to do that. All right, so we are continuing on the cold place, and the objective is to defeat all enemies. We have 2
We got a new one.
enemies, and this is the new shiny, glinty, shining against the light enemy. This is the runic charger. All right. And he has a similar ability to what the cowpigs did. And they rush at target at +2 normal movement and do 6 base damage plus knockdown. Successful rolls required. That's their special ability.
Definitely will be slowing him down and then running up on him.
And that would also replace their normal movement as well.
Yeah.
Okay, so...
But I think we're gonna... So we have... The way this is... Oh, I guess you could read it.
Yeah, let me read the setup here. So we have to defeat all the enemies. And it says, you wouldn't mind going the rest of your life without seeing another funny colored torch or those wriggling oversized grubs. But here you are, still alive, and still trying to get out of this damned hole in the ground. You have just long enough to notice that there aren't any ways out of this new room beside the way you came, when a familiar voice echoes in. Behold, indeed, of mine and might you are, to come this far, but a hero must be truly stout to best my pet and hear my names, lest I ever let them out. You take a reddish stance against whatever unseen danger is about to reveal itself. Sure enough, before the hidden speaker's words finish echoing, so they're still, a giant horned monster steps on cloven hooves from behind a pillar in the large cavern. A mane of green flames trails behind it as it charges toward you. Okay, and so our special rules for this is all enemies from each alcove must be killed before engaging enemies from another alcove. Enemies will not move or attack heroes until they are attacked, nor will attacks on enemies in other alcoves do damage to them. Players need not place enemies in a given alcove until they intend to engage them. But we went ahead and put the markers, and we're putting the green, I'm assuming for this green guy.
Yeah, since he's green in
the red is the worm again. So because we're playing at 2 players, we do 1 of the nidrid larvas. But otherwise, we have this fancy...
So we've been killing nidrid larvas all night. We're already all infected with whatever the goo is.
Yeah, I'm assuming that stays with us until we're healed, regardless of finishing these missions. So all right, so now we are doing 1 initiative, I believe, for this whole setup. Because we don't have a special... fancy fist for this one that shows up in the top.
Right. So, so my understanding is that all the enemies are going to have their initiative drawn, but they won't engage until we pick one and engage it.
Right.
So
they won't actually take turns or anything. But we will go ahead. So this will be mine. It'll be 1. It's a 10. This will be a 3. It's a 2.
Oh, even better.
I didn't say which one I was doing that for. I meant it towards Sean. This will be the Runic Rager is a 6, and this will be the 5 on the worm. Oh, man. I was doing really good saying those earlier. I'm going to keep doing that until it just gets so annoying I quit.
All right. I'll just put this down on him until we get...
All right, so you already have his health set. You've got his health set.
Yep. They're all set up and good to go.
All right. So I believe we're going to go after the worm first. And you were at 2, so I could, if I took a fatigue, I'd have to take a -1 on my rolls and all that stuff. So I don't think it's really worth it.
You've just had the worst luck, but it hasn't been too bad.
It's been okay. My mitigation is back down. I don't have my bleed effects from the last go round. My mitigation is back to 4. Okay.
I'll put the larva over here.
At least I have 1 roll to spend.
All right.
All right. So Sean's gonna go.
So I'm going to do what I did last time. There's some water running through here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I need to get closer.
I don't know. No, I think...
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay.
So, So from there, I'm going to cast my watery noose, giving him 2 damage. Boop, boop.
And putting a -2.
I put a -2 for his movement.
All right. Now he is at 8, so he is going to go.
So 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, I guess so. All right. I'm probably just going to stay put and start getting ready. I'm going to go ahead and anoint my armor one more time. I still have my cards sitting out here. It's my last roll. I'll get my mitigation up 2 more. And that's all I'm doing.
Then it's me again.
It is you again.
So I'm going to do my healing waters. I'm going to use this.
Heals you for 4.
So it heals me for 4 right away, and then I roll, right?
Yep, you roll a d6, and if it gets... That this goes away.
And then I spend it. So
He's burnt his sweet, sweet juice.
1,
Right here.
2, 3, 4. But I'm back up to 12 health. And that's better.
That's good to start this mission with. And now you got one other action. That was just your item action, so you can still...
You know what? I might turn on bleed while I can.
You could do it.
Now I cause bleed. Still got my double weapons out.
I will all... Wait, am I going now? No. You went... He's going now.
He goes now, and he is not at -2 anymore.
No.
So he will just come and attack me.
Mm-hmm.
So he will attack with a special attack.
It does hit.
He hits, but does he hit?
He does not
No,
hit.
critical
But
miss.
it does go down
So
one. That one. Okay.
So he burns 1.
All right. So now it's me. I kind of want to put my bleeding on as well because I feel like my attacks suck without it. And I'll just stay put, I guess. There's no real reason for me to run up there, is there?
Nope. That's back to me again, and I need 8s. I got 2. I probably should have rearranged and put my shield back up. But I'm going to do at least 1 double attack and see if I can really hit him hard.
All right.
All right, so with the axe.
Looking for 8 or less is not hit.
It's not a hit. And then
Sword.
the sword
That's
is
an
a
8.
hit.
With a +1.
With a +1. So 6 coming at him.
-2 from his mitigation. So he takes 4. He is now at 9.
And he's bleeding.
He is a bloody worm. Just like I like him.
Bleed, worm, bleed.
All right. So now he goes. He takes 1 bleed damage. So he's at 8 now. And he's going to try to do his magic attack on you again.
Yeah.
He does roll for it. And he
Oh, he whiffs it again.
whiffs it just right. Now I'll run up and start whacking, I guess. So 1, 2, 3.
So anyway, I start whacking.
So I just start whack blasting him here. And I'm going to do the fine axe. It is not a hit. And
That's it for you, because you moved.
Oh, that's correct. Thank you. Okay. So that's
back to
done.
me?
Back to Sean.
I did not move.
You could just watery noose that guy. 6 hits. -2. You're doing the axe, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
Either
Well,
one's
they're both 5.
Both 5. So you got 3 coming down. Mitigates. Goes down 1.
1, 2. Oh,
Well, 1.
he goes down 1.
He does bleed again.
But he gets more bleeds.
He is getting bloody. Bloody, bloody worm. The rare hot dog. All right.
Oh, I got another attack, though. That was my axe, and then my sword. Did I do 2?
No.
Pause.
No. You did
I just
not.
did 1.
You did not. You just did 1. That's another
Oh,
hit.
with a +3. So 7.
-2. Well, you had 5 plus the 3 is 8 -2. So you took down to 6. So he's dead basically because he's going right after this.
Right. He goes next. He bleeds out, and he's dead.
He's a very anti-sanguined worm.
All right. Throw his token back into the pool of tokens.
Into the pool it goes.
Back into the pool. Man, I wish we got experience points. We're killing some worms.
We are worm slayers.
Worm. Right. I'm going to just bring this guy's little stat tray out.
All right. So
So he...
it is still my turn now.
I don't think he's going to activate until we do something to him.
No.
Do you need to do anything?
I don't have any other special. Oh, we are still in the Underland, and I can still do my Underland mitigation, my Shadowy Mastery. I might as well do that. So I'll go up to 7, and I'll put myself. He has got a movement of 7.
A little token to remind you that you Shadow Mastered it.
Shadow Mastered, and I do want to be able to get close to him as we engage him, because he's going to do that rushing thing that he.
Oh yeah, we need to run right up to him.
So we could just take our time and both get to him before we actually attack him.
I wonder if we plan it right. Oh, he can move through all of these.
Is it considered engaging him?
See, he might not activate. He might not activate, but he moves 7.
I mean, if you did your watery thing, it takes him down to 5.
Yeah.
So you could still do that.
Unless he
the aggressive.
Well, if he activates, he'll be right back at 7.
It's +2, yeah, and that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I mean, that's we
good.
could still back away. I could back up, and you could attack him, and then he could.
Well, if you got right up on him, then I could hit him from a distance and be really safe.
It's true. I mean, I've got a good amount of mitigation, but I could go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I could get up to him. I'll go ahead and do that.
All right, so you're right up there on top of him.
And I can roll 1 attack. We'll go with my fine axe.
That's a modifying axe.
It's a 2 with a +1.
Ooh!
So I hit him for 7 -3. And I was bleeding now. So he started at 18. Is that where we got? Yeah. Okay, so what did I say? 7 -3, so he takes 4. He's at 14. All right.
Okay. And now it's his turn, right? Oh, wait. What? You're 10.
Well, this is. I think it's back to top of the order, because otherwise he would have gone. I'm at the end of the order, so now you're back. You get to go first.
Right. So now he can engage because you've done something, right. But it's back to the top of the order. Because you were at the end of the order.
Right. Otherwise, he would have gone right after me.
Yeah, I should really just run up there and whack him.
You could.
You. So I'm going to... Wait, let's see if that's legal. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, that's good. You move 6 spaces is further along than it looks.
It is.
And since I moved, I can only pick one of these things to hit him with. So let's just see if I can roll an 8 or lower. And
hey,
can!
Yeah, you did. We're rolling hot, boys.
So that's a 6 with bleeding damage.
And so he's double bleeding already before he gets to do anything.
And
so you said 6 -3, so he just took 3 damage?
Yep.
He's already at 11 health. We are doing good against this poor little pet.
Now it's his turn.
He takes 2 damage, loses 2 bleeding, so now he is at 9. I mean, we've figured out how to game this game, apparently. All right.
It does take a little bit of finagling with the luck of the dice, like just with the roof falling out from under you, or the floor falling out from under, the roof falling out from
with enough.
Either way, it would suck.
With enough rolls, you get there.
All right.
There are lots of rolls in this game.
All right, so it's his turn. He's going to see if he can do his special action. All right, so... Oh, he can't.
Wait, no, he can't because he's not.
He can't, so we're going to keep that roll, and I'm going to roll for his attack.
Well, would he do it, though? Because, like, it
no,
says...
he can't. It says cannot do if adjacent.
Ah, it specifically says may not be adjacent.
He did hit with a -3.
So that... His regular attack is 7. He's got 4.
I damaged him last, so he's coming at me. So 4 coming at, mitigated by 2.
2, oh, okay.
So 1, 2.
So 10 health. All right. I am now going to double. Wait, no, it's him. He's good. Wait.
No, he just went.
He just went.
He just attacked me, so it's back to my turn.
No,
wait, it's your turn. You're the end of the round.
At the end, yeah. So I'm going to double whack him. Axe it is. That's not a hit. Sword it is. Critical
hit.
+1. 6 damage. straight, no mitigation. He's at 3. And he takes another bleed.
Yeah.
How many can he hold?
I think they can hold 6.
So, he's dead. He just died.
Yeah, because when he activates...
You could whack him for fun if you want to and see if you kill him.
Oh, whack him for fun. Because I like to whack a bull.
Whack that bull off of this.
So I hit him for 7.
Yeah.
And then -3 is dead.
Dead as can be. Conclusion. Read it.
Yeah, go ahead.
Half the ceiling has fallen to the floor from the thunderous tremors of the runic charger, but at last the blaze of its eyes and mane begin to dim as it lays still on the cold stone. I do apologize about all that, says the familiar voice. All the hassle, I mean. You've half a mind to sprint from shadow to shadow in this place until you find the speaker in the dark and give it a little hassle of your own. But you'd rather not kill the only being that seems to know how to leave this place. I wouldn't have let them hurt you, continues the voice. They're not real, strictly speaking. Not real? You scoff and turn back to the brutish monster you just slayed, only to watch it disappear in front of you. But the wounds it caused certainly weren't imaginary. You press your hand to the place where the beast gored your arm, and are surprised to find that all of your... It's funny because I don't think he did... Did he do any damage to us? I don't think he did any damage to us. All right. Okay, I lost my...
It might have scratched me a little bit. You can call it gore if you want, if it makes it more dramatic.
It says you are surprised to find that all of your wounds seem to have mended entirely, even those suffered before falling into this cave. I just needed to test you, says the voice. A creature unlike any you've seen steps out of the shadows. That's all, just a test. I can't trust such important information with just anyone. Information? Tibble's tail, the comet, you said. Oh, wait, no, this you said? Okay. Wait, what? I'm getting confused with the way I'm reading this.
Tibble's tail, the comet.
You said.
Oh, the comet?
Oh, wait, you said. Okay, it's not you. He's still talking. Tibble's tail, the comet, you said? 7 years of good harvest, but that's only what old fools tell young people to make them fools. The truth is much more important. You're not sure you like this creature, referring to your mother as an old fool, but decide to keep that to yourself. You just want out of this strange being's home and don't want it to set another pet on you. And what is the truth? The creature steps closer, and its large eyes seem to glimmer even out of the torchlight. Haven't you wondered about the Kier drifting off? The creature's all gone grumpy?
We were wondering about this. Why is this cow attacking people?
How do you know that, living down here? We Barajadim are the eyes in the shadows. We see much and no more. Old things. First things. But that doesn't matter just now. The comet, it isn't about fruit in fields. It's a harbinger ushering in a new age. And what happens in this new age? Haven't a clue. Then what was this all about? The test, obviously, the riddle. The names. Weren't you paying attention? Playing attention? I said playing. It says paying. Right. 2 names. What are they? The first name is Corn. Who is he? Not he. Not just one, many. A people long silent, but longer in the lore of Barajadim.
Barajadim.
They became quiet when Tibble's tail last visited. A secret they have. The secret... And how would I find this corn? The second name is Tentori. That's, I guess he probably continues the story on with the next go around.
What's the reward?
The reward is a stat reward. All heroes gain +2 stat points to allocate between their 5 skills as they wish.
Mm.
I feel like we're going to want body. Adjust your skill stats now. Once you have moved onto encounter 7, stat allocations will be considered final and may not be changed. Note, if you were teleported into the tiny dark room with a chest in the prior encounter, you receive a treasured item, Potion of Strength, but we did not do that. Perhaps the biggest reward of all is the glimmer of light that can be seen in the reflection of the winding cavern stream. You investigate to find a cramped tunnel, allowing your exit back out into the Harnwood.
Back to the Harnwood.
Harnwood with ye. Back to the Harnwood with ye. So we get to move, and then that I'm going to remove these off the map because I want to double check what that reward said on the back, because it did say something about, it said, note, because encounter 6 is a continuation of encounter 5, rewards for both encounters will be, okay, awarded at encounter 6. I was trying to make sure it wasn't doubling that or something weird.
Okay.
That doesn't make sense that it would. So we get +2 to any stat effects. I mean, we're still sick. However, we do have certain abilities that give us extra things if we are over a certain, like if I get above 14 on my skill, which I'm at 12 now, then Blessed Touch would do extra stuff. I think I just want body.
Yeah. I'll probably take just 2 body also.
I feel like that's just the quick and easy thing.
And then if we ever get healed, then we'll be.
I feel like
be even further along.
Most of our stuff is always based off of body. So.
Well, our particular guys do.
Yeah.
I mean, I roll, like if I had to roll for something, well, you have the spirit one. I have the body one. That just happens to be what my little skills set is oriented around. Mm-hmm. But I don't think I have any. I think I only have one thing I have to roll for.
I mean, my guy likes spirit a lot, but yeah.
But anyway, this has been our play of Vrahode, episode 5 and 6.
2 and 1. You got 2 and 1.
We did do a 4, but we sound like chipmunks.
Maybe Sean will put that chipmunk video out. If you want to see us speak like chipmunks through an entire playthrough,
yes,
comment in the comment section.
Yeah, you'll need to convince me down in the comments section if you want to hear the chipmunk version of episode 4.
Whatever.
Yeah.
We're getting tired.
Yeah.
Getting so sleepy.
Oh, as soon as you see that battle happening, you're just like, oh, God, here it comes again.
Oy vey.
We'll wait. We'll wait for your report if you want to see episode 4.
If you'd like to see us just
I should do that
slaughter
in the Riddler voice. We'll wait for your report if you want to see us episode 4.
see us slaughter a cow,
Yes.
and then fall in a hole.
Oh, wouldn't that be lovely?
The only thing we found on Sharn was 2 bottles of healing potion.
Oh, tasty sweet juice.
Poor Sharn.
Sweet Sharn juice.
Folks, if you'd like to see more videos, be sure to click like and leave a comment. Subscribe to both our channels because we'd love to see you again. Until next time, enjoy your games. We'll see you soon. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.